Gnome 3, night of main events.
Tsunami Surf versus Holler the John. Hitman Holler versus Conceited. B-Mac versus Charlie Cliff. Big P versus K-John. DNA versus Killer Jones. T-Rex versus Disaster.
It all goes down Sunday, June 23rd in New York City. Stage 48, 605 West 48th Street, just above Times Square in New York City. Tickets are on sale now. A limited amount will be sold at the door, but we strongly suggest that you purchase advance tickets to guarantee entry to this monumental event. Gnome 3, night of main events. Don't miss history. URL. We're not just a league. We're not just a network. We are the culture.
Welcome to URL's Battle Rap Arena with Street Star Noah's Hip Hop Facto. What's good, son?
What's good, boy? What's good, my man? I'm in Battle Rap Arena, 9-minute events, 2 weeks. Hope you guys went out and cop your tickets. Selling out fast. You know what I mean? Go get your tickets. It's going to be history. You know what I mean? I'm there. You got your ticket yet?
You already know. Front and center.
It's going to be crazy, man. Like, we've been on a roll. We got the PDGs just popped off. Crazy. Yeah. Next is 9-minute events. And, man, we already started talking about Summer Madness, but we got to get out of here first. So, you know, shit's good. But yesterday some controversial statements were made. People were talking about Daylyt, and, you know, we've had Daylyt on recently a couple of times, but it's only fair to let him give his piece, in my opinion. At least save his piece. With the whole, is he hurting the sport or helping it? So, you know, I don't know. I mean, what was your take on that? It's like, I know at the end of the show, you like gave your own little soliloquy or something about it, but, you know, what's your take on the situation?
Well, I like Daylyt as an MC. I think Daylyt a very talented individual when it comes to the bars. There's no taking away from that. But I think the antics he does do take away from that. And but I saw he went on a little Twitter tirade yesterday. I don't know if he was listening to the show. People were tweeting him about the show, but I saw he went a little Twitter tirade, and he was like, he made one valid point that I couldn't argue. He said a lot of these motherfuckers out here created this monster. And he said the motherfuckers who made it about views and this, that, and the third. And I couldn't argue that. But the only thing I could say about that is, yeah, he's getting views, and yeah, he's gonna be one of the most viewed people by the end of the year. But it's gonna be for all the wrong reasons. It ain't gonna be because what he's saying. It's gonna be because of what he's doing. And I think that's gonna weigh in when it comes to whether or not some of the people that he's interested in seeing in the future are probably going to try to stay away from that battle.
You know, I feel you. I totally feel you coming from. We also spoke on, the PGs yesterday and what a success it was last weekend. I released one picture recently, which was today on my Instagram, at StreetStarNORBE, and the fans went crazy. They're just like, wow, I can't really see it, and man, like, it was funny. People were, like, talking about, like, I made a crazy jazz face in the picture, so that was funny. But, I don't know, man. It's been a pretty good week so far. And then we got to start talking about 90-minute events, which is only
less than 2 weeks away.
Right, man. So if you didn't get your ticket, you're retarded. Go get your ticket now. It's going to be a movie. You know, don't miss this, man. It's going to be history. Like, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for animated events. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be probably the best event ever.
You ain't going like don't sit there on your couch or your computer chairs waiting for it to drop, complaining how long it's going to drop. Try to make it there, because I'm gonna tell you, you can't compare the energy in the room to sitting in your house watching on a computer screen. You can't compare. Trust me. Anybody who's been to an event could vouch for this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a movie, man. I'm definitely psyched up for it. You know, so we're gonna see what happens. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Is Daylyt on? Is he anywhere near, or did he call?
I don't see him right now. We're waiting for him to call in. Let's see. You know what I wanted to ask you? Did you hear about the Chad Johnson situation? I want to know what your take was on that.
I think he's an idiot. I mean, I heard my brother told me about it. I heard there's a YouTube video of it. Apparently, he beat the case. They gave him probation, and then the judge, if I'm not mistaken, said that he has a great lawyer, and then he turned and continued, and he turned and basically slapped him on the ass in the middle of the court.
He actually asked him. She actually made a statement like, "You should congratulate your lawyer that you're getting off on this." And that's when he looked over at him and smacked him on the ass like a little pat on the butt. And I don't know if he was doing it to be funny. Did he forget that he was in court? I don't know, but I think 30 days in jail was a little bit harsh for him doing that. I mean, a night in jail maybe 2 for contempt of court maybe, but 30 days for a pat in the butt, I thought that was a little bit much myself.
I mean, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to conduct yourself in a certain manner, and you know, I don't know. I mean, it's court, man. You're not supposed to do dumb shit. Like, I don't play around, man. Like, if I'm facing any amount of time, I'm not fucking around. I'm not taking a risk. So I think it was stupid on both ends. It's the judge too, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, I feel you. Let's take a couple of calls to Daylyt. Come on. Let's go, let's see. 845, you there?
You hear me?
845?
Yeah, you hear me? Yeah, man. Yo, what's up again, man? Free on Smash. And yo, man, I said it the last time I called in, man, about Daylyt. So it's funny that shit happened right after, man. I think it just takes away from some of this shit, and it gives niggas more of an excuse to not do those with him that maybe would have happened a little faster, or now they probably afraid he gonna come with a prop. Like, it's already one thing, like, they complain because of Lux, then they complain a little because of K-Shine, not even really, like, they kind of left that alone, but everybody, they need props to beat me, this a prop, that's a prop. And then you do, you know what I mean? You get naked and all of this shit. It's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even part of performance. That's just like genuine trolling. Like, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. That shit just crazy. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to make of that shit. But I remember I called in last time and I said the same shit. And Noah's words, he was like, he gonna play by his own rules. It's the same shit. He's gonna play by his own rules. But damn, man, it's like, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Like, nah, man, nah. I ain't a fan of that. And I like Daylyt, man. All his battles since, even before the Rich Dollar shit, but I like all his shit, you know what I'm saying? I still feel like I go back and forth with him and a lot of Zay battle, him and a lot of Zay winning, but I still feel like he kind of edged that. But I don't know with all of this shit, man, for real. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel you. I totally feel you. I don't know, man. He's definitely an awkward individual, man. I mean, the nigga got the Spawn tattoo on his face, bro. Like,
yeah. I mean, yeah.
You know,
I'm a good card.
If you want to go to that extreme, what aren't you willing to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of fucking crazy.
He had that persona too with the mask, like that. That as if people want to say that's a gimmick or a prop, that's even crazy. Like, that was kind of hard. Like, damn, this nigga put on a ski mask, turn around, he gonna buy you. Like, that was smart, that was cool and shit. But now it's like, damn, bro, every time you come to battle, you come with something.
The nigga Jesse actually said he was going to get a Brad Pitt tattoo face right on his face.
Oh, my God.
But that's going to be weird, to be honest with you. You know, Jesse's pretty ugly, so I don't know.
So, and I missed them PGs, too, man. My man's left me. I think he said, he was telling me shit about it, but I don't know, I don't really trust his opinion. But I'm hearing that every battle was alright, and then I saw you tweeting about it. You said that you might drop every battle off that. So is this your favorite PG event that you've done so far?
Oh, definitely. The battles were really, really good, bro. Like, if you sat there and wanted to hear great schemes, bars, performance, like, it was all there this weekend. Like, you know, I really, like I said, this PG, I really kind of blocked out the fans. And I was like, you know what, I'm not going to listen. Because, you know, sometimes the fans could sway you because they have personal relationships with certain people or, you know, they favor certain people, but not everybody's built for the URL. And with this one, I kind of was like, I don't care if they have a name. I mean, there was a couple names on it. Well, maybe all of them. People didn't know who the hell I put on the PG. And when I posted the card, people were like, who the fuck are these people? And I was just like, don't worry about it, it'll be fine. And it turned out great, you know what I mean? So I just basically went on who I thought had the best ability as opposed to the most visible. And yeah, it was great, man. Like, that Snow Ty Law battle was unbelievable.
Yeah, that's the one I saw the pictures of. That was like, it was Instagramming and all that crazy. So,
well, it arguably could be the battle of the year. No bullshit.
What the fuck? Ah, man, you can't leave niggas with that, man. You gotta drop something. That gotta be the first one you drop it.
Yeah, you gotta see it. You just gotta see it.
It was battle drop. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Where did these guys come from? It could arguably be the battle of the year.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, it's definitely better than a lot of the main stage battles I've seen this year.
Okay, I'll pose a question to you, Psycho. What main stage battle would you say is better than it?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to see it again. I'm gonna have to see it again before I make that assessment. But off the top of my head, I don't know. I mean, like you said, it's arguably the battle. It could be arguably the battle of the year. I have to see it again, though. I have to see it again before I, put a stamp on that. But yeah,
that's why I said arguably it could be the battle of the year. Like, it's that good.
Yeah,
the battle was that good. I mean, like a lot of people were talking about Snow. Snow was incredible, but the guy,
Ty Law was on the scene.
Yeah, I don't know about him. The Snow, I know about him. Like I said, and some of those on the card, I kind of seen on Twitter and kind of got my research in on and shit like that. But there was a couple I didn't know. Snow was one of the dudes I was looking forward to. Like, my man's put me on a couple of his battles, but the other one who he's facing all that, nah, man. But I missed it, man. That shit. We got like Night of Main Event 3 tickets though, so fuck it, man. I'm 0 for 2 this year with that bullshit. I showed up to the shotgun one, and then we had to leave that one early anyway. But man, I appreciate y'all taking the call and shit. I'm still listening in.
But yeah, back to that. I'll put that battle right. Are we on?
Yeah, we on.
I said back to what I was saying. I'll put that battle against any battle. I'm gonna keep it real. I think I'm gonna go out there and say he's better than the Magic J-Rock. I'm gonna go out there and say that right now. I think it was clearly better than Magic J-Rock. It was one of the best battles I've seen in a long time. And the reason I think it reminded me of Chilla Jones versus JC. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's like I don't remember the battle who went first in the Chilla Jones JC. I think it was JC went first, right?
JC went first.
Okay. It was like JC would go, and then you'd be like, there's no way Chilla could top that, and Chilla would top it. Then it would go back and forth. And I remember after Tyler's first round, first of all, nobody knew who the hell Tyler was. So it was just like, okay, who is this tall, lanky big nigga? And then he went crazy. And now you turn and then you look at this rock and roll white boy with the Jamaican tank, and you're like, what is he gonna do about it? And then he comes out and makes the room rumble with that whole martial law, like, it was crazy. And then you're like, there's no way they could top that. And then second round, Tyler comes back crazier. And like each round, better and better. And Like, it was action-packed. Like, it was so crazy that people did not want the battle to end. Like, it ended on a high note. Like, I mean, I haven't seen a battle like that probably since the Chilla battle, maybe the Aver battle. I honestly, right now, I'm going to go out and say it's the battle of the year. I'm going to go out easy. And these are two guys that aren't even on the stage yet. So, shout out to Ty Law and my guy, Daylyt's on the show. He's on 818, but I'm going to go out and say it's the battle of the year. Yeah. I'm going to say it, Tycho.
I can't say it isn't. Let's put it like that. I can't say it isn't. I definitely want to see it again before I put my stamp on it, but I can't. One thing I can't say it is definitely, I can't say it's not the battle of the year. Yeah. It's a really good battle. Really good.
It was insane. A lot of people liked the Lotta Zay versus, what's his name? Daylyt. That was crazy, but I'm not going to lie. I was there for that battle, and I was there for this battle. And I think it's better. I'm going to be real with you. I think it's, every aspect of battling they touched on, man. Like, you know, there was nothing lacking in it, man. From comedy to bars to schemes to lyricism to performance. Like, I don't know, anything was missing in that battle. Yeah. For those two guys, real excited to have them on. Daylyt, let's get to the man, Daylyt.
Yeah, Daylyt, you there?
Yo, it's good.
All right, what's good?
Daylyt on to the Batmobile. My man.
Yo.
Now, you know,
I'm in the Batmobile right now, man.
You're in the Batmobile. I hope you have your clothes on.
I'm in the Bat. I call it flat. I don't know how to change the tire. I've been here all day.
Okay, cool. Listen, we had a show yesterday, and then you know, this Saturday I'm doing the PG event, and I'm sitting there. I'm talking to Sway fella, and Sway comes up to me and he's like, "No, I don't know about battling Daylyt because, you know, look what he did to Math, you know, with the whole pouring water down his sock and going to sleep in the second round, and I'm not with the antics." So I then turned to him and I said, "Listen, Daylyt is a great MC. He's dope. And why would he go and do that to you? I mean, and I told, you know, me and you had a conversation after that battle. You told me why you did what you did. And I understood why what you did. And, you know, I told him, and he was like, yo, I never thought about it like that. 2 minutes later, I get a text message from you. It says, I run battle rap. I said, wow, what the fuck is he talking about? And followed by somebody showing me a picture of you ass naked in London. And I couldn't, I mean, my immediate reaction was, Daylight's the greatest, this nigga's hilarious. And then it was a lot of mixed reactions. So we did the show yesterday, and some people hated it. Some people say that your antics are outweighing your ability. I mean, there's a lot of different points on it. Some people are saying you're, like, this is a sport, this is the purest form of hip-hop right now. Some people feel like you're making a mockery of it. What's your response to some of the backlash that you're receiving right now from the fans and other, you know, other people that follow the sport?
My response is, I don't like, you know how like a lot of niggas steal bars and shit like that, or niggas steal ideas or steal schemes? Well, I steal things that happen in the battle rap world, and I just do them in real battle. For example, the whole butt naked thing, this is all Calico inspired. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I figured, you know what I'm saying, if it's cool for Calico to chill in the hot tub with his homies naked playing Don DeMarco Polo, I figured I could get naked in the battle, and it's not a problem. You know what I'm saying?
But he didn't do it in a battle, babe. He did it, I mean, I thought it was weird. He had a barbecue and a sausage fest at the same time. In a pool with his management, I thought it was very odd. But at the same time, it was in his personal life. You went out there in the middle of a battle, though. It was like,
all right, so to keep it a buck, I'm not gonna troll the show tonight. I'm really gonna get on some serious shit. I'm not gonna troll the show. In all honesty, my reply for, you know what I'm saying, what just happened in London, well, prior to the battle, I actually have a song that's really like making a lot of noise in London, which is my song titled Ass Naked with a Shotgun. And the song is actually Yeah, it's actually like one of my biggest songs in London. Like, so you know, when I got there, when I got to the venue or whatnot, like, and like the fans was outside and shit, and that's all they were saying. Like, Daylyt, that's Nick with the shotgun, you the man, G. Like, oh, that song is crazy, blah blah blah. So niggas playing it on their phone, all type of shit. So remind you, I didn't go to the event planning that. Like right before my battle, I was like, yo, I'm about to do this shit. And I went to the bathroom. I got like a fucking napkin or whatnot. I drew on the napkin. Like on the front of the napkin it has my fingers in the don't do that motion, and it says don't do that. So I drew on the napkin or whatnot. I took one of my shoestrings out of my shoe, tied it onto my phone charger, then tied it around my belly, and motherfucking took my drawers off, put my pants back on, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna give them butt naked with a shotgun. I'm going to give my London fans what they want.
So you weren't wearing a phone. I thought you were wearing a phone. You made your own phone. That's pretty creative, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I'm creative. I'm maximum creative. You know, I have survival training. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the wars before. So, yeah, it was made actually from scratch. And,
okay. So you're a major in arts and crafts, apparently. Okay.
Yeah, it was arts and crafts song. But, it wasn't a song, too. It was actually a punchline. It was to show people I had lines out the ass. It was technically a punchline.
So what was the line? Okay, because I didn't get to see the battle or nothing like that. So
right,
what was the reading? How did you do it?
It was Lotazay inspired. So, you know, when we battled Lotazay, when I battled Lotazay, you know what I'm saying, he was like, oh, Daylyt, he only wanted to go to London, and he only wanted to battle Shotty Horror so he can get butt naked with the shotgun. So, you know, the line was, yo, Lotazay, I only came to London so I can get butt naked with the shotgun. Slow it down. I hit you in your neck or your neck, where I hit you in your butt, neck, head with the shotgun. What, I gotta put it in real life or something? I'm about to get ass naked with the shotgun. And then, you know, I fucking got out of my clothes and got butt naked. But, see, so now for the, so for the U.S. fans, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people will be mad. But don't be mad, because this is not URL. This is not nothing that pertains to nobody in the U.S. It pertains to everybody in London. And London it's okay to do stuff like that in London. London is a free world. You can do whatever the fuck you want in London. So that battle is not for anybody out here. That's not for nothing America. That shit is fucking billions of miles away for London. Leave it in London. Now, as far as like if people pay attention to my battles, when I get battles that's serious, like I come serious. Like I came serious versus Lotazay. I came serious versus CT. I came serious versus, you know, people that I respect. Now, battles that I understand that's not going to do the numbers or that's not going to do what I think it's going to do, then of course I'm going to boost that.
Okay. Now, like, I mean, I totally understand what you're saying. Like, you know, it's a different perspective. What do you say to the, like, now that some battlers are now, you're actually almost giving some battlers excuses not to battle you. Oh, I'm not going to battle him. Oh, his antics, I don't want to deal with that shot. Like, what do you think that is?
All right, now, let's go. Like, it's a whole structure to what these niggas do. These niggas find any reason not to battle me, specifically me. First is, oh, Daylyt, get your views up. Okay, it's almost impossible to get a high view battle when you're not battling a high view battle person. You can't get a high view battle by yourself. You can't. It's impossible. You can't get a high view battle not on a good platform. You can't. It's literally impossible. So to tell somebody you have to get your views up to battle them, that's impossible. It's like a dead end mission. So I say, okay, well I'll get my views up. So this year I did something. I did everything right. I did everything right this year. I went to a nigga hometown by myself, and I stopped a crowd from booing me. Nobody in battle rap has ever done that. Nobody.
That's bullshit. I agree with that. Now let me ask you a question.
So I've stopped the crowd from booing me. I show people that I can perform in any situation. I gave y'all 3 runner-ups for best battles of the year. Dave Shotty, Dave versus Lotazay, those are all in the runner-ups or nominees for best battle of the year. So I'll prove to y'all that I can go bar for bar with anybody, and I'll prove to y'all that I can rack in the views. So there is no excuse why anybody would say I don't want to battle Daylyt.
So you're telling me right now, if a battler says, I don't want to battle him because I don't want to deal with his antics, how do you respond to that?
So if a battle rapper says, I don't want to battle you because I got to deal with his antics, I say, all right, let's do a number. How many battles I have antics in and how many battles I have no antics in?
But a lot of people say you're a loose cannon, though. They say, like, you don't know what's coming.
It's not a loose cannon. I would never pull an antic on URL. I would never pull an antic on a...
Okay, all right, let's backtrack. A lot of people know what happened. I don't like talking about other leagues and all like that, but you battled Math Hoffa recently, and you guys got into a shoving match, and apparently you poured water down his sock.
Okay, so let's air out that situation. Let's air it out.
Air out that situation so people can understand, because you told me it, and I kind of understand after why. Tell us why you did what you did. You pulled out the pillow.
Okay, so, alright, so people want to say I'm fucking up the culture. Okay, so, no, I'm not fucking up the culture. It's the niggas y'all respect that's fucking up the culture by not giving y'all what y'all pay for. For example, y'all pay to watch these battles. And niggas come in here with no bars, no verses, freestyle, all type of shit, and take y'all money and y'all let it happen. But yet, I'm fucking up the culture. See, alright, so this is what happens with me and Math. We get to YouTube studios. A day before the battle, Math comes up to me and says, yo, Daylyt, I only got a verse and a half. Like, what the fuck you mean a verse and a half? He's like, yo, I got a verse and a half and I'm finishing up my second. I go, what the fuck? Nah, you bullshit. He like, yo, son, I'm dead serious. So I'm thinking he bullshit. You know, Math is a very funny, like when you talk to Math, he's always laughing. So you don't really know if the nigga's serious or not. So I'm like, man, this nigga up to something. Anywho, prior to this, a month before the battle, Math tweeted, subtweet, not with my name edited in it, but, you know, just put Daylyt in it. Yo, I'm not taking this battle serious. So, it all boiled back to that. So the day of the battle, Math comes up to me like, yo, son, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm getting these 3 rounds out. Math go, yo, well, I'm just not gonna battle. I go, what do you mean you're not gonna battle? He go, yo, either we gonna do the 2 rounds or I'm not gonna battle. I go, nah, man, it's not gonna work like that. He's like, yo, son, well, I could just not battle. Then fuck it. I'm like, all right, well, how we gonna do it? He's like, yo, all right, we can do the 2 rounds. I'll go first, and then for the second round, you can go unlimited. Like, you can connect your third to your second and just go unlimited. So I go, okay, cool. All right, we can do that. Let's rock. Let's actually rock. So we get on stage, you know, the first verse, he spit, I spit, you know what I mean? It is what it is. People gonna say whoever they feel want, depending on who they like, whatever. Second verse, Math spits. He starts choking. He choked about 2 or 3 times, gets his shit back, starts stumbling over the words, whatever. Then Math goes into some other shit about black power and people not supposed to be fighting over colors and we should all get along and all type of shit. And the crowd was dead quiet for literally like 10 minutes straight. I was like, yo, this shit whack. This nigga really didn't prepare for me. He didn't prepare for me at all. He really took this battle for the check only. And I felt highly disrespected. So what I did, it was a reminder. We're in YouTube studio. I didn't just have a pillow with me. We're in YouTube studios. This is a production studio where they have live movie sets and shit. So there was a pillow, like in the studio, there's a pillow in the background. I guess it was used to hold up some tripods or something. So I looked at my man like, yo, man, give me that pillow. My man went and got me the pillow. I laid down. I went to sleep. And, you know what I'm saying, that's what happened with the pillow shit. It wasn't like I just said, hey, I'm asleep on this nigga. No. I did that because the nigga really didn't prepare for me at all. He really took this battle for the money only, which means, to me, I don't give a fuck about Daylyt. Fuck Daylyt and his career. That's what it means to me. So, like I said, I laid down and went to sleep on the nigga, whatnot, yada, yada, yada. So, I got up. It's my turn to go. I get up. I start cooking or whatever. So, Mav decides to be a bully. This is what Mav does. He really knows how to bully people, and he knows how the crowd works, and he knows how fans view battles. So Mav goes up on his bully self to step on my shoe. remind you, I let it slide. I said, okay, I understand what he's doing, but I don't want to act brawly because what niggas going to say is Daylyt acting brawly in his hometowns. I don't want to act brawly. I'm just going to just let it go. Mav literally comes back close to me. He looks at the crowd, looks down at my shoe, looks at me, looks back down at my shoe, lifts up his foot, and steps on my shoe again. I let it slide. I said, okay, he trying to get his little bully tactics in, but I'm going to just, I'm cooking him, so I'm not worried about it. I'm cooking. I'm going to let it go. Mav comes up to me, looks at my foot, looks at the crowd, looks at my foot again, lifts up his foot, and steps on my foot. I pushed the dog shit out of Mav. Yes, he almost fell. Mav come back to me and does it again. I pushed the shit out of Mav again. He came back to me and tried to stop me from pushing. I slapped all of his hands down and told him calm that shit down to the Batmobile. Mav realized that I don't give a fuck who he is and what he has done in this world, that I'm about every part of that life that anybody think I am. So he says, okay, I can't touch this nigga because he's going to do something to me, so I'm just going to sprinkle water. Mav takes off the bottle cap and sprinkles water. Like, just sprinkle it. He didn't intentionally try to sprinkle. Well, he did it just so I can get back, but I didn't move, so the water got on my pants. So I looked at Mav and I said, yo, Mav, you really fucking sprinkled water on me? How disrespectful is that? Mav looked at me. I grabbed my water bottle. I quote Mav's exact words. Day, don't do that, Day. Don't do it. What I was going to do, my intentions, was to pour the water all on the nigga's face. But I said, no, Day. I don't want people to say you acting tough in my hometown, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get fair. I'm just going to be fair. So what I did was, I opened my water bottle, and I poured the water, the whole entire water bottle, down his ankles. And that was the end of the story. He was like, yo, what you doing? And it was like, man, calm that shit down. I don't want to hear nothing what you talking about. Let me finish my bars and we could talk afterwards. But that was pretty much the story. So with me versus Mav, I didn't have no antics. I didn't have no gimmicks. I only did to Mav what he did to me. That's it. So that's how that story goes.
Yeah, that's a crazy story. Jay, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a crazy story. I heard some of the stories. I know Penn was telling me a little bit about what happened and everything, and I can kind of see some of the stuff he was coming from or whatever. Like I don't know. I do agree that these MCs do need to be prepared when they come to the battle and all this, that, and the third. I don't know. It's crazy.
I just feel like honest to God, the way Mav prepped for that battle and the way he didn't give a fuck, like, I'm like, damn, nigga, at least you gave Shotty Horror 3, 4, at least you gave him a round, a fake round, and the whole round, nigga, you gave me a round and a half. That's beyond disrespect.
And he tried to back out the battle?
He told me I told him I'm doing 3 rounds. Fuck what you talking about. He said I'm not battling then. So he gave me an ultimatum. Either I'm not battling or we can do the 2 rounds. I said, okay, well, you can have it your way. It is what it is. But, like, for the fans that's listening, I didn't do anything wrong in the video. They just happened to get the pictures of me retaliating. They didn't get the pictures of him starting it. They just got the pictures of me retaliating. So everybody, it looks like I'm in the wrong, but I'm technically not.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
I know you there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
But like I talked to Magic earlier today, and I talked to a lot of the top niggas or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the loops with a lot of the top niggas, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas know that I wouldn't do shit like that on them. Why? Because it would hurt me more than anything to do something like that versus a top nigga. Like, I wouldn't, like, honest to God, Swave Shiver is probably one of the most dangerous niggas in the battle rap circuit. He's like a cancer. He's a real cancer to battle rap right now. Like, he's a cancer to any battle rapper. So I wouldn't want to do any gimmicks battling Swave. I would want to battle him face to face like a normal person. Because the victory, if I win, the victory would mean that much more to me.
I feel you. I feel you. And I've been a little bit critical about your antics. I'm not going to lie. You know what I mean? But I remember having a conversation with you last year. It was me, you, and Jesse on the phone. And I remember you was talking about how you wanted to come over to URL then. And I remember saying, and at the time, all you was doing was just the ski mask thing. And I remember telling you that I actually liked the whole ski mask thing you was doing. I was a fan of that. And when you lost me, though, me personally, I ain't gonna lie, the clan thing, I didn't know how to take the whole clan thing. I know you tried to explain it. I know you gave your explanation of how you did it.
I lost a lot of people with that. Yeah, I understand, though. I understand something about this battle rap game. Like Lux lied. The loser don't have to jump. The loser gets a bigger opponent next battle.
Yeah.
I noticed that in this circuit. The loser does not jump. The loser gets a bigger and better battle next event.
In some cases.
Why do you say that? That's a pretty bold statement. Why do you say that?
Because it's proven, man. The people who win don't get nowhere. YK beat Chilla. YK beat JT. Why? All right. Look, this is actually. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in a train. Wait, hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick.
So we can proceed.
All right, so I'm gonna put it in a braid. This is a braid of the loser don't have to jump. YK beat B Magic. Look, he went backwards. He went beyond. All right, M City beats. Well, from what the majority say, M City beat Chilla, and Chilla moves up, and M City stays in the same spot. Like, it's proven. The loser moves up.
Let me say this. I don't agree with you on that battle. I actually
I thought it was a good battle. I thought Chilla edged it, but it was a good battle. M City put up a hell of a fight. Like, you can argue that M City won the battle, but M City does need to get on the stage more, in my personal opinion. I like M City.
I'm just saying, from what I see, all right, Raw Rosenberg, he lost every single battle in his entire life, and yet he kept getting bigger battles.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make sense. See, it's things that don't make sense. The loser does not have to jump. The loser gets the bigger battle.
I'll tell you.
It doesn't like. All right, so Skull lose to YK, and yet Skull back on the main stage. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter if Newborn agreed to it. It just doesn't make sense. How is this possible? The loser does not jump. The loser gets noticed more. And it happens. And I'm going to give you a prime example. Okay, I did the clan shit with Fats, right? And yes, I lost fans. But why did Math and Calico take this battle? Because of that specific reason. Because of that specific clan battle. That is the only reason. They kept saying in their blogs, oh, yeah, if Daylyt do this to me, there's going to be this. So I'm going to take this battle and show people that Daylyt ain't going to do me like this. So the loss, the technical loss from the clan battle actually landed me Math and Calico.
Yeah,
the loser does not jump. The loser gets bigger opponents, man.
So you're coming in.
I've learned that, man. I've learned that.
But you gotta admit though that that battle probably wouldn't have got the amount of views if you didn't do the whole clan thing. So
if I didn't do the clan thing versus Fats, me and Fats would have 600 views total.
Y'all have more than that, but it wouldn't have
LA Battlegrounds, highest view battle was like 800.
Yeah, but you still had a little bit of a name though, where it would have got something.
All right. So I got I got a little bit of name. Okay, Disaster got a battle in the same league. They got like 6,000. Disaster, and this battle just happened like early this year. 6,000 views. This is Disaster.
I'll tell you.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understood what I was doing in that league, and I understood what I was aiming for it. Now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about the YouTube shit, but, you know what I'm saying? That shit did land almost a mil something on WorldStar. So, you know what I'm saying? It did what it did. But, I mean, like, on some real shit, regardless of how many antics I pull, or regardless of all the antics I pull, it does not add up to how many battles I have without antics. I'm almost 18 battles strong online, and only 4 of them have antics. That doesn't add up. It does not add up. It doesn't add up at all.
But people are nervous that they're going to be number 5.
Why would they be nervous that they're going to be number 5? If you let me know you taking me serious, then nothing's going to happen. It's nothing like for example, Swave, I respect Swave. I respect him now. It's certain niggas that I really respect in this battle rap world. Why? Because I understand what a successful battle with this person could do for me. And I understand what URL is. Y'all got to understand. What I do this shit for, it's like whether we want to accept it or not, this game is really segregated. It's a white side and it's a black side to this battle rap game. Whether we want to accept it or not, it's very segregated. And what goes on the white side is totally different from what goes on the black side of this battle rap shit. And I understand that. Why? Because I was the first black nigga in the white world. Remember, Daylyt Grind Time, they labeled me as the smack rapper. So I understand both sides of this battle rap world. I really understand it, and I understand how it works, and I understand what side to do what on and what side not to do what on. So, like I said, me battling on a URL stage for my very first URL battle, the material that I have and the approach that I have for my very first URL battle, it's pretty much going to be a Daylyt that a lot of people pretty much haven't seen, which is my regular self. I've yet to be my regular self in a battle yet. It's been a couple of, like, you know, Lotazay, whatever.
But Lotazay, you actually surprised me with the Lotazay battle by not doing anything. I actually was expecting you to do something there, and Lotazay actually the one who actually did something.
It's strategic. For example, I do all the shenanigans, and look, a nigga shows up to a battle with shenanigans, and I don't do none. I understand how this shit works, man. Like, I have control over this game more than what people think. I have so much control over this game, I actually made y'all have a show about me at the snap of my fingers. That's how much control I have on the game. I talk shit, I drop a blog going crazy, Norbs does a show that night about Daylyt. I have control over the game. I understand how all of this shit works. Everything I understand on a level that a lot of battle rappers don't understand on. And that just may be because I'm probably smarter than a lot of people outside of battle rap. But, you know what I'm saying, I just understand. So, to make a long story short, like, I would never pull an antic on Swave. Period. Because I respect him. You know what I'm saying? I might break a brick in my third round, but that's it. Like, I don't think that's too much of an antic, is it? Like, all right.
You have
so, all right, so all right, for the third round, you know what I'm saying, I put on a ski mask, and you know what I'm saying, nigga bring like some flaming bricks to the stage, and I'll break them for the grand finale, you know, punch straight them. Is that an antic?
Yeah, that's an antic.
All right, well, no breaking bricks then. straight bars. But nah, on some real shit though, I wouldn't go there with Swave. Like, honest to God, in all honesty, I would not go there with Swave at all. And that's like my word from my heart. Like, I would really want to beat Swave fair and square with nothing involved. Now, I can honestly say this. You know what I fear? This is something that I actually fear. I actually fear stepping on the URL stage and somebody has a complete gimmick and it works. That's what I fear. That's one of my biggest fears right now. Let's just say I battle Swave or whatnot. Oh, hold on, let me walk past this shit. Let's say I battle Swave or whatnot. And Swave shows up with a Daylyt tattoo on his face. And fucking crowd going crazy. So I'm just saying, shit happens. Yo, hey, I'm about to take a picture of this bitch. This bitch is out here with no, like, in a thong, like, just outside in a thong, like, just crazy. But, yeah, anyway. Nah, that's crazy. She's just out there in the thong, like.
What would you do if you're battling and Jesse comes out naked? I mean, how would you take that?
Wait, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you. No.
I said, what would you do if you're battling and they bring out Jesse naked? What would you do?
You said if I was battling Jesse Rican.
If you were battling and somebody bring out Jesse naked, how would you take it?
He was just standing in your corner with a thong on.
I would probably see. I'm a type of dude, like, I can capitalize at the last minute. So if, like, let's just say, like, if a nigga, like, was in the background, like, naked or somewhere with a thong on, like I'd probably get behind him, smack that nigga ass and scream, "Get that nigga legs!"
Well,
I know.
I would be nervous to be on stage. If you battling, I'll tell you, I'll be nervous to be on stage for that battle. I'm not going to lie.
So it's either two things that's going to happen. This is called the get out of it syndrome. Like, say for instance, a nigga punch you. Let's say a nigga punch you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga punch me. Middle on stage, just punch me. I lay on the ground, start crying like a baby. Crying, rolling around, crying like a baby. Like as if somebody hit me the hardest I'm crying like a baby. Then I take my shoes off, sit in the corner, and put my thumb in my mouth. You understand what's going to happen to the world? They're going to go, wait. Is this shit planned? Is this shit a spoof? Is this a joke? Did he really? No, this shit fake. This shit is hella fake. I can turn a live situation, a live dynamite, into a dud with the snap of the fingers, man. It's capitalizing. It's just a quick capitalize, man. Like, I am literally smarter than a lot of people think I am. So, the moral of this story is, although some can say I am fucking up hip-hop, alright, that's cool. That's actually cool. But regardless of what I'm doing in my antics, like, I still gave y'all some of the best battles this year. So, I'm actually helping hip-hop versus a lot of the top-tier niggas that's battling once a year and battle once a year and still give y'all a shitty battle. Like, that's the fucked up part of, like, when the last time some top-tier niggas had a very nice battle? Okay, let's name them. Out of all the niggas, let's name them. Surf versus Big T, classic. Surf versus Khan, classic. Lux versus Cal, classic. Hitman versus Aver, classic. D-Magic versus Tay-Rock, classic. What other classics is it after that? For the tops.
Yes.
For the tops, none. So they fucking up the culture. They're taking y'all niggas. Y'all pay $100 and fucking some dollars to get in these events, and these niggas is shitting y'all battle after battle. But yet I'm fucking up the culture. No, I'm not getting paid when I do these antics. I don't get paid. I didn't get paid for the fat shit. When I do antics, I don't get paid. So I make the best out of the situation. Wait, where is this?
But are you going to feel pressure? Let's say you get a big payday. the battle somewhere, right? Yeah. And are you gonna feel pressure that you're gonna have to come with some type of antics because that's probably what whoever's paying you is probably looking for you to do?
See, now, the leads, so many leads have been trying to book me. There's been a lot of leads that's been trying to book me. And they've been trying to book me for one specific reason. They want me to do something crazy. Like, they got me going to Australia. I got to battle a blind nigga in Australia. A clean blind nigga in Australia. They are expecting me to do something crazy.
Yeah, but you don't think that people think that's diminishing you a little bit, like because they booking you for you to do something crazy and not for you to spit something crazy?
A lot of people, like a lot of the outside leads, and I would say more of the other color leads. I don't want to use the W word. I'll say the other color leads. More of the other color leads, they will want to see me do something crazy more than me do some bars. That's fact. That's fact. Now, more of the colored leads, they want to hear that work. And I'm telling people this now. If I step 1 foot on that URL stage, the game will be changed badly. The material that I have for that stage is unlike no other. So, just know, like, when the time happens for me to get on that URL stage, it's not safe for nobody. And I advise whoever take this first battle, proceed with caution, because this shit is finna destroy whoever stands in front of me. And once I am in URL, I am a virus. I am a official virus because I have built up so much hype that I can almost guarantee y'all my first URL battle will do a meal ticket. Guaranteed. And once I get a meal ticket, nobody can no longer say nothing. They all have to get in the ring. And it's cancer. I am a cancer.
And that's what most people's arguments is when people bring up the fact that they don't like your antics, is the fact that you actually do have bars.
They can say whatever they want. I still have shit to refer to. I still have almost 16 battles to refer to, and the total of those 16 battles probably have just as many bars in them as battle rap itself. So, I mean, like the bars, it's like the numbers don't add up. You can't say Daylyt is all antics. You can't say that because there's not enough battles. Like if I did something in every single battle, okay, you can say that, but you can't say 4 battles of me doing something versus the other 13 battles of me not doing nothing and having. I'm talking about my other battles. I don't even got performance. It's just all bars. No performance, no delivery, just straight bars. So I'll show motherfuckers I do have straight bars, and it can go there. It can go there, and it will go there once I hit URL stage. Once I hit URL stage, there will be not a single antic. Niggas will have to eat a furious amount of bars. And then what's going to happen then? What happens when I finally get in the mix with everybody and it's all bars and I am destroying niggas left and right? Then what? What are they going to say now? I'm not battling Daylyt because he got too many bars?
Yeah.
You gotta understand, a lot of these niggas run from nice niggas. They run from nice niggas. They choose their battles wisely. Like, let's take Clips, for example. Clips is indeed whooping niggas' asses. He whooped a lot of niggas' asses. He whooped a lot of top asses. But yet, he whooped their ass at the right time. Because every time he whooped their ass, not one of them niggas was on their A game. Not one. Not one.
Oh, you talking about
You said what?
You talking about
I'm talking about Clips. Like, let's say, all right, honest to God, let's say the big key that battle Clips, is that the same big key that battle Surf? No. No. The motherfucking X Factor that battled Rich Dollars, is that the same X Factor that battled Charlie Clips? No. The Verb that battled motherfucking Cortez, is that the same Verb that battled Clips? No. So Clips is smart. He's a smart man. He knows when to whoop people ass when they not ready. He's like, Clips reminds me of that little kid that throws sand in your eyes before he punch you. That's what Clips does. But, you know, to make a long story short, like when the time comes and I am whooping niggas' ass from all bars, no antics, what are they going to say then? What's going to be the excuse not to battle? Because there will be an excuse. Because these niggas run from niggas that is nice. That's why we have a view bracket. You don't tell a nigga, no. But nowadays, you don't see niggas saying, yo, like it could be a nigga that's actually nice, like the nicest nigga you ever heard in your life. And that nigga be like, yo, hop in the ring. You know what the first thing the nigga gonna say? Yo, that little nigga nice, but shit, I'm gonna tell the nigga get his weight up. What happened to just, oh, he nice, I'm gonna try to cook him if he nice? Niggas don't play by that rule no more. Niggas don't play by, I'm going after the nicest nigga no more. Niggas run from the nicest nigga as long as they possibly can. And that's what's gonna happen when I get in the URL bracket. I'm not saying I'm the nicest ever, but a lot of niggas is gonna say I'm not battling Daylyt because he has too many bars. And that's gonna be the next excuse. Mark my words. And what to make a long story short, like there's a lot of shit that go on in URL, like, you know, there's a lot of factors that play roles in why people win, like somebody getting punked, somebody getting bitched up, somebody being scared to go to this state and all that. I don't live by those boundaries. Nobody's gonna punk me. I'm not scared to go to nobody's state. I'm not scared to do anything. So that's not gonna be a factor. When I get to URL, niggas are going to have to bar for bar with me, and that's it. I don't even worry about a crowd. Do people understand I am the only battle rapper that does not even worry about the crowd? And if the crowd interfere, I can stop them from interfering. Nobody else have that power. I'm the only one. So, when I get there, fear me. That's all I tell every single one of the battle rappers that is listening to this show. If I battle Sway Sevo on July 13th, fear me, because I am coming for all of you. Every single one of you. So start right now. That goes for everybody that is listening as a battle rapper. Start writing for me right now. Now. Because you're not going to be able to duck because I have enough money to pay you. If you want to say, oh, Smack, I need $20K. Okay, cool. Shut up. I got it for you. Don't throw no number out there. Don't throw no number out there that you don't think nobody will pay you, because I would kindly pay you. I offered Calico $10,000 to finish the second 2 rounds in California. Did I get a reply? No. Just fear. It's fear, man. Soon. Just patiently wait. If I step foot on that stage July 13th, it is official cancer inside of URL. Bars. A maximum amount.
Let's take some fan calls, because I know they dying to talk to you. Let's go, let's see, 561, you there? 561? Alright.
Yo.
Let's go, oh wait, there you go. 561, you there? You there?
Yo.
Alright, let's go 347.
Yo, Data, you hear me?
Yeah, I get you, yo.
Yeah, what's good?
Yo, what up, y'all? Appreciate the show and all that. Definitely was listening since the beginning. Daylyt, I respect you. I respect what you do and all that. You know what I'm saying? Respect your ball game, ball for ball. I've been watching you since you battled Locksmith.
Yes, sir.
Passwords. You know what I'm saying? I like you better in the Locksmith battle though. You know what I'm saying? Even though you started off slow a little bit, but like you know, once you gain pace, stuff like that.
A lot of niggas don't know. A lot of niggas don't know the story behind that shit. They set me up for death, my nigga. They set me up for death. I get there and they tell me, They tell me it's 3 rounds. I get there, and they tell me, oh, this is grind time. We do an automatic 4th round, like an automatic overtime round.
Wow.
I knew they used to do that. I knew they used to do that because I swear I used to see battles they ain't had no business going into overtime. They used to put it in overtime.
I get there. As soon as I get there, and they say, you doing an automatic overtime round, I'm like, what the fuck you mean automatic? Oh, they only got 3 rounds. What the fuck? So what I did is I say, okay, well, I'm just going to off the top the first round. I'd rather finish strong than finish horrible. So I chucked the first round, and if you really listen to it, the first round chucked, and after that, I got into it. It was nasty after that.
Yo, that spirit line you said, when you see a nigga spirit, like I'm hunting,
yo, it just was shit, like, that shit in that locksmith battle, that should have flamed anybody today. Anybody. But see, that was the first time I was the first nigga experiencing this whole performance over bar shit. Like, I lost to niggas in clear performance. Like, how is it yet that I have one of the most quotable lines in battle rap history? You don't have to be a Marvel superhero to get Captain America. But yet, niggas still say I lost to Locksmith and Password. How?
No, the African shit was better though. I prefer the African shit. When you see a nigga spirit like I'm African hunting, I like that shit better though. But
I'm just saying, there's just so much stuff in there in those verses. There's so much stuff in there that niggas just probably never got, or it just wasn't for them.
You're right.
But you know what I'm saying?
The thing is, though, I think with the Locksmith, one is the way he flipped the name, and you know what I'm saying, and he used the whole Alaska shit, whatever, and he used, when he said, record labels are like vampires, you know what I'm saying, they say the hell out of you. So you gotta give credit when credit is due. So it's not like it was just half-assed, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was.
Yeah, he did his thing. He did his thing, but that was just the first time I experienced a situation where bars didn't win. That was the first time that I was like, okay, damn. Okay, well, it's not bars over everything. I guess not. Okay, all right, back to the drawing board.
No, but it didn't. No, even up in the past battle too as well. You know, when you came to bars and past, his style is like he's gonna. It's not really bully you. It's more like he's gonna tell you about yourself in a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. That's cool, but what makes it whack is when the shit don't apply to me. Like, I could have easily just started clapping at them niggas that battle. Like, I could have easily, like, back then, if I was a character I am now, while Passwords was talking all that shit, I'd have pocket checked this dumbass. But back then, I was really a hothead, so I just didn't do anything. But, you know what I'm saying, all that, like, nigga, shut up, stay in the car and all that shit don't apply to me, because I'm really about that life. But, you know, it is what it is, man. I mean, I chop them up as L's. I take them as L's. I take both of them battles as L's. But, like I said, I was the innovator of a lot of shit. Like, okay, let's take something, for example, me versus Password. The first time a fucking scheme was ever done in a battle rap. Simpson Show scheme. I went through the whole Simpsons. The first scheme that was ever used in a battle rap. The whole Simpsons. Yep. Fucking 4 years later, yeah, Chilla got a Simpson scheme. And it's the best shit that niggas ever heard. Okay, yeah, I just been doing a lot of this shit before a lot of niggas. Okay, it is what it is, man. But, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll chop it up. I'll chop both of them battles up as L's. It is what it is. Fuck.
516, you there?
Yo,
what's good?
Yeah, yo, is y'all all there? It sound like everybody went to sleep.
Oh, yeah,
Nah, my phone is dropped. That's what happened. What's good?
All right, cool. Yo, Norbs, you there?
Nah, Norbs ain't there right now. What's on? You got a question for him?
Oh, yeah. What I was going to say was, yo, Psycho, real talk, and, yo, the whole thing he was talking about earlier with him and Math about Math not preparing, I was telling y'all that yesterday. Like, if your opponent don't take you serious, you're not gonna go hard. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get Daylyt on that main stage, man.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just whack, my nigga. Like, it's whack for you to tell the world. Like, you could tell the world I'm not, like, he tweeted. This is like a month before, not a couple of weeks before. This is a month before. I'm not taking this Daylyt battle serious. And then come to the battle a month later and really not take it serious. That's beyond disrespectful, man. That's not disrespectful to me. That's disrespectful to the hip-hop.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? The league, I blame the leagues because y'all allow these rappers to do that. Look how many times Math has been doing this. In the battle with Shadi Hara, he clearly just didn't do a round. Like when he first said that, he said, "Nah, I ain't gonna even do a second round." I thought he was joking. I didn't think he was. Yeah.
Yo, but see, you know, like that I call this the clean paper syndrome. The people got used to clean paper fucking up, and they actually enjoy it now. I quote Mickey Facts. I will watch a clean paper battle before any of y'all battle. That's what Mickey Facts said. I would rather watch him fuck up than watch y'all stinky bars. So, you know what I'm saying? People have grown accustomed to clean paper fucking up. They're used to it. So right now, they're used to Mav doing this shit, and they will continue to let him do it.
Exactly. And he's smart. He know how to milk them. Because, you know, the people over there in London and over in the UK, they'll pay big bucks to American rappers. That's why they do it. And you know, euros is worth more than American dollars. So smart as Math is, they figure like, hey, we gonna go and get money. We gonna get a check. We gonna get a check from them, and we gonna come back over here, and we still gonna get respected. And like I said, people support that. People support that. Along with the fact that a lot of times people will say stuff like, "Oh, this rapper won because he sunned him, or he did this, or you know, stuff like that." And people, it's like people support us. Nobody says anything, and that's what kind of takes away from it. You know,
that's the fans, though. That's the fans, man. The fans help out with the shit that's killing the culture. They help out with it. Like, what happened to? No, fuck that, nigga. You supposed to come in here and nigga, if I paid $100 to come see your punk ass, and you really don't spit around, like I could see if you choke. Like if you really choke and you forgot your shit, that's acceptable. You know what I'm saying? You just forgot your shit. Yada yada yada.
Yeah. Word.
But you know what I'm saying? But to literally come in there and say, I did write a second round, fuck you, I took your money, so what? On to the third round? And the fans agree with it? Yo,
I know, man. I agree, man. I agree. But I'm about to roll out soon. But real talk, Daylyt. I know when you get on that main stage, it's gonna be crazy. Like I want to see you spar with the nigga Surf, A-Verb, and I say maybe Magic, cause them niggas they doing their thing like this, especially Magic. Shout out to Magic, man.
I respect all three. I respect everybody in the URL, man. Everybody is capable of being a popular, man. I just think they need that nigga to come in there and get on their head and say, fuck all that nonsense that y'all be in there arguing over like bitches, who's softer, who fucked who girl. Fuck all that. Let's get to these bars. And that's what I'm going to bring to the URL. I'm going to bring back that whole bar for bar shit. That's what I'm bringing to the URL. All that extra shit, that shit don't work. Because I'm not in none of the circles with none of these niggas.
Yeah,
all that, you bitch, that shit's out the window. You're gonna have to rap against me, man. That's it.
Yes, sir.
So, you know what I'm saying? I respect them. I respect all of them, and you know what I'm saying? I will meet with them face to face on that stage soon. Probably before this year is over with. Soon. I just hollered at Surf. I'm getting the contract printed up. And you know what I'm saying? Me and Surf may be locking in ASAP. Soon. And yes, he will be getting paid $20,000 out of my own pocket.
That's crazy. All right. Let's take another call. Let's take another call. Let's go 845, you there? 845?
Yo. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Y'all plug me back in. Daylyt, man, you already know, man. Every time tweet you and shit to be about clean paper and shit. But yeah, man. So this is my point with you, man, because I was saying it earlier and I got cut off. But don't you think, like, with all it, and I said I gave you credit last time too. I said you're smart. I can see it. You're smart. I tell you all the time, you're smart with this shit. I can see how you went from Rich Dollars to Calico right after lunch. Like you played your shit crazy chess wise. But then don't you think it falls into that category of the boy who cried wolf? Because it's like these, you know what I mean? Say the math shit happened like you said it, you know what I'm saying? But then you already did the shit with facts. You already came in the Thriller shit. Then they hear you came butt naked. You feel me? So it's like, yo, even if you was telling the truth, it's like, yo, he probably just trolling them. And then word for niggas have not even the same shit, but it's almost like a clean paper, where niggas still follow him because he gives the performance. But even in Young Kim, in a little bit, it was that same clean paper. He was like, okay, he came prepared this time. So you waiting for that shit. But you never know. He might give you a just juice, or he might not take it serious. And he said the same shit. None of those battles he did bullshit on was on URL. His last shit on URL was crazy. So how, you know what I mean? Like, how do you keep doing, like, when are you going to bring, you know what I mean, you say the next battle, but then are you going to do it on another league to show niggas? Like, what's up with that, man?
I got KG the Poet. You know, I don't know if y'all know the cat name KG the Poet. If not, go check him out. KG the Poet. He's actually very nice. You know what I'm saying? He's actually very nice, and he's one of the few cats on my side of the coast that is actually very nice with them bars. You know what I'm saying? And I have him on, what is that, June 28th. In this battle, it's going to be another me versus CT or another me versus Lava J. It's all bars.
All right, man. It falls into that cry wolf category, man. It's like, cause you know what I mean? And you're right, word. Like, you can't go back versus the Lotta Zay shit, which is the one that I go back and forth about, but I ask to you, it's like, you didn't come with the gimmicks. But word, it's still a wild card because it's back to back to back where you did, and even without the math, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? You're right. Who knows? Agree. I agree that. And you gotta, like, when I do stuff in battle rap, I don't just do it because, like, I'm looking for attention. I plan strategically. I know for a fact, after what I just did in London, I have 3 battles after that, where those 3 battles is going to be bar frenzy. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, after I drop these 3 battles of all bars, then what?
Then, you know what I mean? You already know I'm still, I'm still rocking with you and shit. It's just, man, I'm telling you, niggas get worried, my nigga. Like, that whole, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, come on, man. It's the same as the clean paper. It's like, come on, bro. It's the same category.
I understand. I totally understand. Now, it's something that people have to put between this. Like, hey, so what I did, you know what I'm saying, the KKK shit, okay, yeah, boom, boom. Me getting butt naked in London, like I said, I'm in London. It's London. It's not even America. It doesn't even count out here.
It does, man. That shit, I mean, like, for their culture, it's cool. For their culture, it's cool. You right. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying, I guess if you adopted some of their
for their culture, what I did was epic. That's the thing. I broke history in the London culture. But for the American thing, it may be a bad thing. But for London, it broke history.
See, I don't even think it would have been a bad thing had you not done the facts, had you not did the Thriller jacket, or even back-to-back, because niggas already, like, I remember Goods called him, he was like...
So wait. How is the Thriller jacket antic?
That's more than date. It's not even it's like, it kind of takes, like, if somebody comes dressed in a clown suit, or Soulcon, there we go. Soulcon came dressed in the white tuxedo, right? Versus
that Thriller jacket is fly, though.
Oh, man, but it's still the Thriller jacket. Like, that's a, you know what I mean? That's a Twitter trending topic joke somewhere. Like, it's still, and cause it's you doing it, it's cry wolf, bro.
So, Mickey Fast had on the Thriller jacket, nobody said nothing to Mickey.
Mickey's weird. Like, Mickey's already a skateboard in that culture. This nigga set up the worst battles in Smack history, like a couple back-to-back ones. But it's like,
shout out to that one nigga that battled Tone Montana. That nigga was really Mickey Fat's brother.
Sure.
Yo,
like,
I feel what you're saying, though.
Cool. It's cool, man.
What you're saying, though. I actually feel what you're saying, and I wouldn't fault. Like, if I was somebody else looking at Daylyt from a perspective, I would say the same thing. I'm not fucking with this nigga. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. I would say that. I would honestly say that. I would tell myself, nah, I need some contract type of shit, and I need some paperwork saying he can't do this, and I need to see at least a couple of more battles. I would say that. And from what I'm about to do, I would sign some paperwork that would say you can't do this, you can't do that. And I'm also going to give them a couple more battles. Like, I got 3-4 more battles until before July 13th. So I'll give them a couple more battles where it's just all skill level.
Yeah. All right, let's go 718. You there? I think that's with Jesus. Jesus, that's you? 718? All right.
Yo.
Let's see. Let's try. Oh, that was
Yo.
you. Oh, that was you. Okay. All right. Let's go. 832. You there? 832. Everybody watching this game. I don't know why y'all watching this game. He getting the ass.
I know. That's what I was thinking,
nigga.
I'm missing the game.
You ain't missing nothing, son. You ain't missing nothing. They whooping their ass by like 20-something. Yeah, take that shit with you. Hell yeah, beating the shit out of them. About 26, 71-97. You ain't missing much. What is it? 719, you there?
Yo, what's good?
Yeah,
how about that game, Psycho? Hey, you think Norbs will take me up on a bet?
It depends on what the bet is. The Norbs ain't really a gambling dude. If it was Jesse, I would probably say yeah, but it depends on what the bet is.
Like 50,
what's good?
Like 50 or 100 on the Spurs beating the Heat.
Nah, Norbs ain't putting no money up because he ain't got that much confidence.
Yeah.
He talk that shit, but don't believe that motherfucking bullshit Norbs be talking.
Yeah, what's good, Daylyt?
Man, shit, working, man, working.
Yeah, I've been a fan of yours for a minute, too, and, yeah, I like the shit when you, whooped on, Blackheart Adonis. I heard he just had a fucked up battle, so
yeah,
I heard he choked
Yo, see?
What? Yeah.
It's some shit, you know, people gotta understand, man. A lot of people really not ready for this shit, man. Like, and if I'm not mistaken, this is Blackheart's second URL battle where he fucked up.
No, this actually was his first URL. This actually was his first URL battle right here that just happened.
Yeah, the PG
one.
Nah. He battled when the Jungle came out there.
Yeah. He did battle in the Jungle. You're right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
He battled when the Jungle came out there, and he choked up and all type. They said he went through his phone and all type of shit then too. So this is his second time blowing his chance. So I don't know. I can't speak for the man. Some people just not ready.
Yeah, sometimes the schemes are just, like, so drawn out, and even, like, his punchlines and shit like that, when he went through, like, all the states and shit, almost fell asleep.
Yo,
but
I don't know, man. Your
shit's potent. Yeah, I feel you. What's your next battles coming up? I heard Swave didn't want to take you since you pulled that shit overseas and shit.
Swave gonna take that thing, man. I just need to have a talk with Swave on some other shit. We're gonna be able to lock that shit in, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I got the cat named KG the Poet. Everybody go, check out KG the Poet versus J Pro. That's his last battle, and he went ballistic in that battle. I got KG Pro. I got I'm trying to lock in with Bliss Creed right now. For those who know who Bliss Creed is, I'm trying to lock in with Bliss Creed. Then I got some cat in Australia named Manez, a blind cat in Australia.
Yeah, I know Manez.
Yeah, I got Manez in Australia. Big ups to Manez, because I'm actually going to bar that nigga life to death in sign language. so he's actually not going to see nothing I'm doing. After Menez, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to be locked in with the one cat named Getcher that battle Heartless in Grind Time. And, you know, a couple of little smaller, I got a couple of smaller battles, not smaller cats, 'cause I don't want to down nobody, but smaller lead battles. And, you know what I'm saying, until the July 13th shit, if we can hurry up and lock that in.
Yeah.
But, you know, then, you know, other than that, that's what I'm working on right now.
Hey, Psycho, did you get locked in for the Cypher or what?
Yeah, I'm still trying to get in that Cypher. You already know.
Yeah, I need Norz on the show, 'cause I need to ask him something. And my question to Norz would be, let's just say I happen to 3-0 Sway, no debating. Do I have to be on Summer Madness? It's like only fair. It's like literally only fair. Yeah, I battle on Summer. I battle on Summer Madness for a New York corner hot dog. Just give me a New York corner hot dog, a Coke, and I'm good to go. And I text that to Beasley already too. Like Beasley was like, "Yo, I'm gonna see what I." He said, "Yo, I'm gonna see what I can do." Nigga. Like that shit is hella expensive. Like we don't got the budget for that. I think Beasley got auto text. I think he really got like auto text that he just sent out. I'm like, yo, I just want a hot dog. Nigga, the text came back through ASAP. Yo, I don't know if we got the budget.
This nigga crazy, dog. I think Jesus is back. Jesus, you there?
Yeah, what's going on, y'all?
What's good, man?
Yo, Daylyt, man. I was one of the few yesterday that didn't agree personally with the strip butt nigga with a shotgun thing. But after your explanation earlier, I give you a little bit more credit because I'm never against the man who's about getting his money. And if your fan base is over there playing the song, loving the song, I get it. I get that much. And like I said, it's a totally different thing in the UK versus the United States. But that being said, I'm not gonna act like I'm a person who enjoyed it. I didn't even click on it on World Star, you know what I'm saying? But I get your point now. I see what you're saying. And I really just respect your angle on how you going about this whole thing, period. Just your battles, who you battle, and your explanation as to why your antics actually happen. So now you can't really dislike Daylyt after a conversation unless you trolling niggas right now. If you trolling niggas this bad, damn.
I'm keeping a book. Like that's what I said. Like prior, man, I'm gonna keep it a book on the show tonight. Like I'm not gonna troll. I'm gonna keep it a book. Like 'cause it's time for me to really get on some real shit right about now. Like people don't understand. Like you know what I'm saying. This is something a lot of niggas really don't understand. So what I did in London, I didn't know they was going to label the shit as Crip gang member gets butt naked. I didn't know they was going to label it as that. So by them labeling it as that, you understand. When I got back to when I understood the consequences of shit, and I knew that this could happen, and it happened. So when I got back home, I had a meeting with all my big homies. So I actually have to get DP'd for this shit.
Okay.
Like I gotta get DP'd by like 5 of my big homies when I literally at the end of this week. So I'm gonna get I'm gonna take a fair as hell ass whooping by my big homies for what I did in London. But I understood. I had to do what I had to do for my fans out there. The dude asked me, can I come back out to do a tour in London performing butt naked with a shotgun?
Yeah, argue with a man.
I had to give it to him.
Yeah, I hear that. I ain't even mad at you, my nigga.
Did they play the song at the end, like for real?
They played the song. The shit is really popping out there. Like, I was in London, and I understood something about London. The way society works out there is not how it works out here. Like, there is no such thing as weird out there. You know how niggas would be like, oh, that nigga over there got chains coming out of his back. He a weirdo. That shit don't exist out there. Like, nobody's weird. Like, whoever you are, that's who you are. You can be whoever the fuck you want to be in London. It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, like, create a character. You can create whatever type of character, like The Sims. It's The Sims out there. You can create whatever type of character you want and be that character, and nobody's going to say shit about it. London is like a completely different world from out here, man.
Yeah, I used to watch Benny Hill when I was little. I mean, they loose out there.
Yeah, they wild, man. Like, I felt, I'm like, yo, they wild out here. But mind you, they was so wild, my little face tat and shit didn't mean nothing out there. It was like, yeah, nigga, whatever. You got a face tat. All right, nigga, I got a motherfucking 12-inch spike going through my head. Yeah, put your little face tat up, nigga. That's nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is wild. That shit wild out, especially when it get dark. Nigga, it's wild out there. It turned into, like, a Michael Jackson Thriller video. It's wild. So, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I did what I did for my fans out there. A lot of my fans was asking me to perform the song after the battle. They was, you know, talking about it. Niggas had Ass Naked with a Shotgun posters, asking me to sign their Ass Naked with a Shotgun t-shirts, all type of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? And remind you, that gimmick, it's not like I came to the battle telling myself I was going to do that. I actually thought of that at the battle. I'm like, yo, I'm going to do this shit. I'm going to just give it to him. Fuck it. And I gave it to him. There you have it. And that shit went epic. Like, epic. Like, I think I was on the news and all type of shit in London. That shit epic.
I ain't gonna lie, you had Lily Zab buzzing when that shit came out, when that shit popped out on Twitter. People were
that shit sent the shockwave through the entire world. I want to ask you something, though. What happened?
At the PGs, I'm not throwing no dirt nowhere, no one, but at the PGs, I heard a lot of people saying Daylyt is all gimmick, no lyrics. Now, this is something I completely disagree with, because I strongly feel you are one of the new dudes. I'm saying new, but you know you're not a new dude, but you're one of the few. Let's say you're one of the few dudes who actually still has replay value in the game right now.
For a nigga to say Daylyt is all antics and have no lyrics, that's a nigga who just really, really choose not to like it. Because that doesn't make sense. Like, that clearly doesn't make sense. Like, that's like stupid. That's like clearly something very stupid to say. Daylyt is all antics, no lyrics. That's stupid.
I'm not sure if I missed English class where this was taught, but I want to know what you call the rhyming scheme that you use where you take, what is it, like 5 to 7 words and reuse it in like 4 to 5 different bars.
It's called the quill. I call this the quill. A lot of people don't understand what quill means, and quill, like, you know, Google search what quill means. It's the feather pen, which means the original writing format.
The writing pen.
That's what I call it. It's called the quill. It's something original to the battle rap game. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's something new. It's the original way of battling or whatever. So that's just something I do, you know what I'm saying? Something that nobody else don't do. And I'm pretty sure niggas gonna jump on doing that shit again. Like, they're gonna jump on it. Remind you, big ups to, you know, B-Magic for the Daylyt calm that shit down bar. That bar got probably one of the loudest reactions in URL history. Sigh. Sigh. But yeah, that, you know, that's just something I've just been doing, like, you know, the last couple of battles. Just something fresh and something to make people go, wait, what? What? Did he mean? It is something to make people go back and think. That's all. I just want people to use their brain.
Nowadays, I think that's needed nowadays with a lot of these basic ass rappers who come in and just do the same corny things over and over. And a lot of dudes running in there and robbing people.
How many times you heard a nigga go, so when I'm in your house, I take the spoon and the silverware and I'm in your kitchen. Niggas do the same shit every fucking battle, man.
A lot of
every
heavy
fucking
going
battle
on.
I hear the same fucking shit, man. The same style, the same formula, the same trying to break the words up to make people understand what they talk. That shit whack, man. I don't think nobody's original no more. Like, nobody's original no more. Like, and I just feel like right now, that's why I'm bringing this whole Quill shit back to the game. Like, it's original. I'm bringing something original that nobody's doing once again.
I respect it. I feel that. Hey, Jesus, you want to stay on the show with us for the rest of the show? While we take a couple more calls?
You know, I don't mind.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. All right, let's go 216. You there?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yep. What's good, man?
I'm just listening, man.
Well, you sound like a Heat fan. You all depressed over there. You all right?
Oh, this nigga hot. This nigga hot.
How am I? 216 is Cleveland, man. I'm from Cleveland. How am I a Heat fan?
Oh,
yeah,
you
just insulted him by saying that shit.
Hold on real quick.
You should be more happy, man.
In Cleveland no more.
I would be happy if Daylyt wasn't justifying and being butt naked.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. All right, thanks for the call, though. All right. Let's go 443. You there?
Yo.
Yo, what's good?
Hey, shit. What up with you, man? What up, Daylyt?
Yo,
Yo, I got a question. It's more so for North, but you might be able to answer it. So I go, like, back in, like, I think January or February, y'all had a show where y'all supposed to have Rain Man on here from Philly.
Yeah.
Like, I know that night he ain't come on. I guess his Twitter or his Facebook or whatever the fuck shut down. Like, I don't know if y'all still, I know y'all offered him like a PG battle or some shit and he didn't want to take it. Do y'all still have any interest in?
It wasn't a PG battle. It wasn't a PG battle. It was just somebody, he wanted to dive right in and get math, and we wasn't able to arrange that. We wanted to give him somebody else so he can work his way up to possibly getting the math, and he didn't want to do all that. But it wasn't a PG battle.
Y'all still got any interest on getting him on, or y'all ain't fucking with him no more?
I think Rain Man going through the same thing. He might be going through the same thing I'm going through, which is having a hard time understanding that, like what we did in the past don't matter no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like truthfully, Rain Man does deserve a big name. He does. But I had to understand this. This new generation of fans, like these new URL fans, they really
a lot of them niggas don't even know who that nigga is.
They don't know. Like, I had to understand that. Like, they really like 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, and 18-year-olds that just jumped on URL.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to get
on that night when they were supposed to have him on. It was like 100 niggas that called, like, yo, fuck that nigga. Like, we don't know who the fuck that nigga is. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of these new niggas, and you gotta think, a lot of these new niggas, they just start, like, it's a difference between URL fans and Smack fans. There's a large margin. There's a big difference between that. Like, URL fans, they know shit like, Smack, who is this nigga? They know all the new slogans and all that shit, the slogans and all that shit. A lot of niggas don't know the party artists and you know what I mean, and all them niggas. They don't know who none of them is. So, you know what I mean? And Rain fall in that category. Like, you got a couple of these people that be like, oh, $3, who's $3? Tell that nigga to get his name up. You got some people that say that. So, you know, I had to really understand this new generation of battle rap fans. They really don't know shit about what we've been doing, and they don't give a fuck because they don't watch nothing outside of URL.
Yeah, I hear you. I think y'all said y'all offered him Young Cannon. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing him against Young Cannon. Like, Young Cannon, nice. They style is like kind of similar and shit, like that rapid fire shit.
Like I said, it's on him. It's on him. You know, if he's willing to take the Young Cannons and this and third, we'll be happy to do it. But it's on him.
All right, I appreciate you putting me through, y'all.
All right, that's what's up.
Yo, Dave, let me ask you this, though. Let me ask you this since you speaking about the URL fans and the Smack fans. Because I'm I'm a firm believer that, you know what I mean? You can't continue to live off old bodies. You get what I'm saying? Like, I understand.
No, you can't.
The work
you can't.
The work
you
is done.
You actually can't.
You did your job, I understand. You killed one person, you moved on, whatever it may be. Now, I'm not saying $3 and none of them $3 or any of them don't deserve to come back. But if you can't take a young Cannon or someone who's, you know, not officially a proving ground, a nigga who stepped up from the proving ground, if you can't take a nigga like that to show the people that you are still able to swing back, it's not fair to the fans. Just like you said earlier, when niggas is over here watching QP come out and spit 6 bars and then laugh and spin the rest of the round. It's not fair to niggas who pay bread for that.
Like, I could see if Rain Man did, like, a couple of side battles. You know what I mean? Like, if he did, like 2 or 3, like just battles, like battles today. If he did 2 or 3 battles today and he actually was wigging in those battles, it don't matter what platform it is, if he actually was just wigging in them battles like crazy, then he would be able to get a top nigga on URL.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he got to give, like, cause you know they were supposed to have me versus Rain Man set up, you know what I mean, for some shit, but I don't know what's the updates or the stipulations on it or whatnot. They're supposed to have me and Rain set up for some shit, but pretty much if Rain Man comes back in the battle right now, it doesn't matter what league, and he actually starts snapping crazy, then I think he could land a big match somewhere. Anyway.
I agree.
He just need that one
warm-up.
He just need a warm-up. That's it. He just need one warm-up right now, and I think he can land a big battle in any league. If he has a warm-up that's nice, like, for example, you know what I'm saying, Dose was lucky to get the math battle back. He was actually lucky. But after that one battle, Dose did have about 5, 6 battles after that. You know what I mean? So I just think like Rain Man just needs that one warm-up and he'd be good to go. But the warm-up gotta be nice though. Like he gotta actually wig in that warm-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I thought. That was the whole argument about Rain Man. Like, just get in here, get you a tune-up or 2, and then we can talk about the bigger name.
Yeah,
and then,
you know what I'm saying?
He just wasn't willing to do it. So, if he changes his mind, the offer's probably still out there, you know, and we'll see what happens.
Another thing, real quick. All right, go ahead, Psycho.
What you was about to say?
I just wanted to touch on this thing Daylyt said earlier with the fact that a lot of these upper level battle rappers, y'all keep making this thing all about strictly views. You know what I mean? If you can't put up this many views, that many views, a lot of these dudes don't understand. It's not that name that's putting up the views all the time.
It's Smack.
This is Smack. This is Smack.
Smack is the subscriber.
Yeah, exactly. When you go on URL.tv, you're gonna watch whatever battle is posted. It might not get you. It might not get your full interest, but URL's gonna get that first view because you're gonna click on it to see at least a round. So it's not just the artist. So I'm glad to hear you air niggas out like that, and hopefully now people can stop ducking niggas and actually start taking real battles and making the battles more interesting for the fans. Because that's all I am, my nigga. I'm a Smack URL fan. I'm talking about from DVDs to being in the streets in Harlem, watching, like, I've been all over for this shit. You know what I'm saying? A real New York nigga through and through for this shit. So when niggas is fucking up the culture by taking battles in other leagues. No, let me not say this. Let me not say it like that. Because once again, I repeat, I'm not against any man getting any money to feed their family.
Yeah.
So, but if you can't perform good enough to get, or when you don't show up, when you get to that URL stage, I don't think you should be out there like that. Like, dudes you gotta perform, and you can't duck people. I think we just need to get that shit out of there, man. Smack needs to get a viewer's choice battle going, so we can get these niggas who be running or only battle once a year and things like that to get in the ring a little bit more. Because of course you're nice when you sit down for 11 months.
Yo, like, how much is this? All right, look. Yo, it's crazy because that's why I'm just saying, like, yo, niggas be sitting down for a year and a half and come back and be subpar. Do you know if I had an entire year to write something, nigga, I would come on stage and spit in the Da Vinci Code.
I hear you. Let's
take
another call. Yeah, I'm here. Let's go 401. You there?
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, what's good?
Hello?
Yo.
Chillin',
Yo.
you know, what's poppin', man?
Boom.
Hey, yo, Daylyt, what up, my nigga?
Yo, what's good, fam?
Chillin', man, you know what I'm saying? Coming out of Providence via the West Coast. But anyways, man, getting back to what you were saying, I've been listening to the whole interview and whatnot. You make a lot of sense in what you said about these niggas just ducking people, all this view, blah, blah, blah. All this, come on, just battle a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I
just miss the days, I miss the days where a nigga would be like, yo, that nigga nice. I'm about to go try to cook that nigga. I miss those days. Now it's not like that. It don't matter how good you are. You could be the best nigga in the world. Literally, if you don't have no views, you not getting nowhere near a dude with views.
You're right.
Niggas don't even say how nice you more. Like that phrase, he nice, that don't even exist no more.
Yo,
I haven't heard a nigga go, yeah, he nice, I want to kill that nigga. I only hear, yo, how many views he got? Oh, nigga, I'll battle that nigga.
I'm curious to know if you know where that all that shit started from, like, if you know where the ducking of how many views you got started from, because I remember clearly when I started hearing it the most. That's something straight out the loo right there.
What happened? It got involved. That shit really started popping off when niggas started getting advertisements and when niggas really started cracking the million. Like when niggas start cracking that meal ticket and people start saying, nigga, I got a 1 million view battle. That's when views started to really matter.
Yeah, I think
but see, this is my thing about these niggas.
That's him and Holler right there.
Why do we argue about views when us as battle rappers don't make a crumb from it?
There you go. That's a great question.
Why do we even care about views when we don't make a crumb from it? Oh my God, man. Yo, so like I said, I'm actually in process with working with YouTube itself. So I'm going to put in a special demand from YouTube that they disable the view button. Just disable it. Like, I just hope they just disable it where the views, the little view thing, it don't even be on the screen no more. Nobody know how many viewers nobody got. Fuck it. Let's erase this view thing. Yeah, that's probably Chris.
That'll change the game.
Hey, yo, Psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a question for you too, money. Yo, does Poison Pen still involved with URL?
Oh yeah, that's the homie. He still URL.
URL, all right. And one more question before I let you go. What you think about Tebow coming to the Patriots, man? I know you like that, right?
Hell no. I mean, it don't make no difference to me. It don't affect my team none. You know what I'm saying? I just hate Tim Tebow. So like I was happy when he was out the league. Now I got to deal with ESPN talking about him for a half hour to an hour on the first take and all type of other dumb shit. This whole Tebow mania bullshit about to start back up. You know, I don't like the better using the CFL myself, but whatever. I hope you fall on his face over there.
All right, man. Salute. Holla.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call. Let's go, 661. You there?
Yeah, that's me, man. What's going on, Psycho? Oh, nothing about my about to smash these fools in this basketball game I got tonight. I got just a quick little thing to say. First of all, Daylyt, you were supposed to get at me about that litter you had about a month ago, but I'm gonna let that go. You know, I'm not gonna do that.
What up, boy?
I'm not gonna do that. But I understand though the genius behind it. It take a special kind of mind to understand that shit. You know what I mean? Because when you was just going straight bars, banging on fools, sex tripping and all that, everybody was like, oh man, he's wild. I ain't fucking with him. I ain't booking him. He gonna get up here, they gonna shoot all the place up. Kind of like how they do it active right now. You know what I'm saying? But then as soon as you switch it up on them and start throwing the extra in there, all of a sudden now, motherfuckers can't stop talking about you. And I wonder, like, did you really sit down and concoct that together, or is it just something that, you know, just kind of came about?
Daylyt? Daylyt, did we lose him?
I don't know. Maybe I lost him when I asked about that litter he was supposed to get at me about. All right, well, look, they about to tip off in here. I gotta get started. If you come back on, just ask him the question for me. Could you, Psycho?
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call. All right, I think we lost. I don't know if we lost Daylyt or not, but I don't hear him anymore. Jesus, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I think he might have just muted it, though. I don't know, because it sounded like he was busy.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, get ready. You there?
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, my fault.
Oh, okay, yeah. Dan had to ask you. I forgot what the question was that fast, and he hung up.
I walked under this fucking tunnel, and my fucking service went up.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what's up. Let's try another call. Let's go 206. You there?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's good?
Yeah. I wanted to speak on, you guys were talking about the views and shit. Certain niggas don't want to battle certain niggas because of the views.
Yeah.
One thing that like I've been like thinking about and shit is like you got like a lot of new niggas that was coming out and people saying, you know, like a nigga have one good battle like Big K and like Ill Will, and niggas like want to give them big names and shit. And then, you know, but it's like everybody comes out strong, and then a lot of niggas, you know, lose steam. So it's kind of like, I kind of feel like where vets be coming from, where they don't want to give niggas a chance. Because you got a nigga like Clean Paper that came out hella strong, and then, like, look at him now.
But he had all his opportunities, though.
But see, what's going on is, this shit is different. Like, you can't say, I don't want to give him a chance because he's going to lose steam. Like, it's not like people got to battle 5 or 6 times. You battle once. So it's one opportunity, win or lose. It doesn't matter what he does after y'all battle. Just give the motherfucker the opportunity, man. Like, everybody deserves a shot. Like, a lot of these big niggas forgot that they was once little niggas.
I know, but them niggas put in the work, though. You got, like, Big K. You know, people talking about that he deserves a big battle.
That's the thing.
But he got a choking problem.
But see, that's the thing. Like, you can't say Big K is a new nigga because he's not. Big K is not. I've been knowing Big K since like 04, 05. He's been battling for a very long time. He's from that era. I don't know what's been happening with his minor slip-ups and shit, but he's from the older era of this battle rap shit.
I mean, well, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of niggas I'm pretty sure a lot of these niggas didn't just start battling, you know what I'm saying, like last year, or they've been rapping, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever for a minute. But my point is that like, it's kind of like, I mean, it's as far as saying like niggas need certain views and shit like that, I think that's corny. But I understand why certain niggas don't want to give, you know what I'm saying, niggas a chance, because it's like, you know, like, everybody just comes out swinging, you know what I'm saying, when they first get on URL and they go to, you know, they come to prove rounds and shit like that, and all the fans want to be like, okay, well, this nigga deserves a big name, because they're feeling the nigga or something, or like Tone Montana, like, people saying he deserves a big name, but he, you know, he lost bad to Latazay.
Okay, so
you got a nigga like Danger Zone.
So what is Latazay? Is he a big name, a little name, a PG nigga, or what is he?
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, honestly, like, okay, like Latazay, he put in a lot of work and grind time, whatever. And to me, you know what I'm saying, like, the work you put in the grind time kind of, you know, it counts somewhat, you know what I'm saying, like, because, you know, it's like, it's top competition here too. So yeah. I wouldn't consider him as new.
But what is he? Is he considered as a big name, a PG nigga, a up-and-coming nigga? Like, what is he considered to a top-tier nigga? It's the level
to a top-tier nigga in the URL, right now, I would probably say he's about a mid-tier right now.
But with the work that he has put in battle rap itself, from the old battles to right now, why can't he get a verb?
Okay, now he's somebody. He's somebody who probably does deserve a shot.
But that's what I'm saying. It's nobody like it's no logical reason why somebody should say,
I'll tell you,
I don't want to set up Valade versus the top.
I've had a few conversations. I've had a few conversations with Verb about this, so I already know what his answer will probably be. It'll probably be because he would compare his resume to Valade's resume, and he would say it doesn't stack up. That would be Verb's argument.
All right, so first is views. Now it's he don't have the resume.
I mean, niggas got to put in that work.
It's not how many fights before you even really deserve a shot. You got to put in that work. Now we going back to dead end. How are you supposed to get a better resume with more names on it when you can't get a name because you don't have a resume? Exactly.
It's not all about names though. JC built a good resume, and he was battling no names. He was killing niggas.
So will JC get a Verb?
He got Young Ill, and he didn't. He should have killed Ill.
But we all know Young Ill, out of the three from the arc, we all know Young Ill is the lower one. We know that.
Okay, repeat this though. So he battled Young Ill, whatever. Both of them came not at their best. So if we would have seen the same JC that battled Chilla that night against Ill, and he'd have killed that nigga, he would have got a way bigger battle.
He would have got, but all right. So JC did put in a lot of work. Okay, he did, but Lotta put in just as much.
No, I'm not saying that Lotta, they don't deserve big battles. He does. He's a nigga.
And he's flaming niggas. He's flaming niggas. So my thing is, right now at this very exact moment, if Lotta was to say, I want to battle A-Verb, instead of A-Verb saying, yeah, Lotta's nice, let's make a classic, it would be two barriers. Nigga, you don't have a good enough resume, or you not viewed enough. And I think that type of shit is very whack. And not just from Verb, but in battle rap, period. Because a battle like Verb versus Lotta's Day has classic potential.
The only thing with that is that it can't be a main event. That can't be a main event at
it doesn't have to be a main event. It can be a closing store battle like JC and Chilla. Or Big T and Sir.
But Verb wants to be the main event. We have a main event caliber battle.
All right, so Verb wants to be, all right, okay, no disrespect to Verb. Verb wants to be a main event, but he like 0-9 his last battle.
I agree. Been on the way down. He's been on the decline. I've said that. I've been one of the few people to say that. A lot of people don't agree with me. But, you know what I mean? I feel like Verb is a nigga that definitely needs to take one of these new niggas.
Like, right now.
You don't feel like he beat Cortez?
Yeah, I felt like he beat Cortez. I felt like he beat Cortez just like he edged him. I don't feel like he beat the shit out of him. I felt the crowd was, was there rocking with him.
I agree with that.
I felt like if Cortez it was a neutral ground on that third round, and niggas actually listened to what Ted said, he could have had a shot, but I barely heard what Ted said, so I was listening to the nigga in the crowd.
Yeah, he fucked Tez up. He did fuck Tez up, but see, that's the thing, like, okay, like, I think Verb need more of those. He need more of those showings.
Yeah, you can't be a top 10 nigga just looking to battle all these, to like walk through your battles, man. Your battles should, if you top 10, all your battles should be classics or just body bags. That's how I feel. None of these little I'm a bullshit through these battles things, man. Hey, just a fan.
Yo, this shit goes back to what I said. The loser don't have to jump, my nigga. The loser gets bigger battles, man. How a nigga get bigger battles when your career on the decline? That don't make sense to me. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just whack. Like, the whole system that battle rap is in right now, it's just highly whack to me. And I think if we didn't have this whole get your name up, get your resume up, or get your views up, we will have way more likable battles.
I agree. From a fan point of view, I agree.
You also got to put it on
a business end.
on the business end. I understand the business, you know what I'm saying, from the people who throw these battles. I understand the business end or whatnot. Oh, wait, hold. What?
I was like, are you kidding me? I'm never again. We're going to work together. I'm going on the trip.
Hey, yo. Actually, I'm about to step in this meeting, y'all, so I got to hop off the line, yo.
Okay, that's what's up. We was about to get ready to go anyway.
All
right. Thank you. Thanks for calling.
All
right.
Late now. We're supposed to come in, like...
Yeah, well, you know, he came on, he explained himself. Yeah, he has some valid points, being fair. He has some valid points. Can't hate on him.
Definitely has some good points in that one.
I understand some things he said about the views and how can you get your resume up and everything else. And he has some valid points.
Let me ask you a question, Michael. How would you change it? What would you do to kind of switch it up a little bit so that it's not so much, you know what I mean, you need a million views to battle me, or, you know what I mean?
Like
or
I said, I would love to see just old school, like when I was battling back in the day, we had a tournament that used to happen out here once a year out in North, and called Lyrical Combat. Shout out to Black 45, he's still out there. I haven't seen him in years, but he used to throw an event, and it was pretty much just everybody go to the event, throw their name in the hat, pick the name out the hat, and whoever name you pick, that's who you battling. And it was just, you know, it was that style of battling, you know what I mean? It was a tournament style, kind of like how 8 Mile did it, kind of like how they did in 8 Mile and everything. We were doing it before 8 Mile, but still, you know, like that's kind of, it was that style or whatever. And that's how motherfuckers just had to get it in. And it wasn't we didn't have time to prep for this person, no personals, no nothing, you know, whoever bars is better. And yeah, that can kill a lot of it. And I would like to see you all do it at least once, just to see how it goes down. You never know, it might happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
that'll be dope.
Yeah, that's one thing I would like to see happen. I mean, it's ways of trying to get around it, but it's hard though, because again, it's always that business side that's going to interfere with, you know, what's probably best for the fans. So, you know.
One thing Daylyt ended with, and he said, is he doesn't understand how come big name battle rappers seem to get another big name on the decline of their career, usually after a loss or a performance that's not, you know, that impressive. I was going to respond to him, and I wanted to see how he felt about it. Maybe he'll listen to this later, but my personal thing with that is I feel most of those rappers, after they lose or they have one of those comeback to reality performances, they'll take anybody to show the world, like, you know, I can still do it. So if a big name wants to battle somebody on the decline, you know, they both help each other, because you're a big name, even though you're on the decline. If I beat you, I move up. If you beat me, you know what I mean, you bounce back up. So I think everybody on that top tail level is piggybacking off each other instead of trying new people.
And it comes down to a lot of people gotta do themselves. I don't know, I go real fast. But a lot of people just gotta humble themselves.
I agree.
And once they humble themselves, everything be everything. My phone is fucking up real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they just gotta humble themselves. That the top tier dudes, they pretty much just gotta humble themselves and be everything. But we're gonna get out of here. It's 12 o'clock. You want to shout out your Twitter and everything before we go?
Y'all know me, man. The real DSJ on Twitter. Follow me there. I follow back, man. Jetlag TV / Jetlag on the Jetlag TV on YouTube. Check out the All Access joint. You know what I mean? From the SOB's event. Show love when you see me, man. We'll be out there. Jetlag, we in the building. Shout out to Psycho on Street Star North. Daylyt the homie, man. Appreciate it.
All right, that's what's up. URL Battle Rap Arena. Check us out tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We should have O-Red on. I believe so. You know, but check my Twitter timeline to double check, but I believe we're going to have O-Red on tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks again to Daylyt. Thanks again to Daylyt for helping us out. We out.
Shmrat!